Alright, I just drilled those holes and set those dowels. Glued them in place. At least these two I glued in place. This one I did not. I tapped it down in there to test it to see if it would fit and come back out, and it wouldn't come back out. So anyhow, and there was still too much place side to side, even with the dowels in place, because there was so much of a gap there. I just test fitted this into here, which I'll take back out, but just testing to see how big of a shim I've got to make to fill in this gap. This one's going to be quite a bit thinner, at least down where it goes into the crack, but I've got to cover this gap too, which I don't know if you can see it. That distance there is about an inch, but obviously it tapers down. See that? Yeah. Wedge my finger in there. Anyhow, so there's that. That was a mosquito. Anyhow, I say anyhow way too much. That was about 30 minutes of work. The first dowel I set in there, and the hole was too tight, so I had to re-drill the hole. I just basically flattened out the surface here and then drilled as straight as I could down the same hole, and I'm pretty sure it was the same. Also, I needed to deepen the hole, so I just put as much drill out as I could, and then I also had to shorten the dowels again so that they would fit and not have any poking out. Now, from here, regarding this, I've got to cut little pieces of those extra pit dowels and just glue them in here, and that will surface and make it hopefully blend well with everything else. If I do end up donating this piece to a church or a Christian organization after this project, I will get lag bolts and drill more holes and set those through. I don't want to donate it to someone and have it fall apart on them. This is just a temporary thing, sort of a thing. But anyhow, there's that wedge from right there. But anyhow, so I've got to cut wedges that are deep enough to go all the way to the bottom and wide enough to cover this gap at the top. That inch over here and that inch over here. So there's that. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm tired now. But anyhow, got to figure out the base tomorrow, or in the morning I should say, because it is tomorrow. It's tomorrow, tonight, and yesterday, all at once. Anyhow, got to figure out the sash in the morning. Also, I forgot to put this in the last video. This, which was going to be the footrest part of the cross, it broke in half while I was moving some stuff around in my truck. And I think what I'm going to end up doing to replace it is just taking some of this new redwood that I got from Mark Culp and cutting a wedge out of it, you know, like that's already wedge shaped. You know, all I've got to do is cut off the white and texture it. So, ta-da. Anyhow, that's it. Thanks for looking. God bless.